Hi, my name is Jennifer Rock. I am the very proud founder of Skingredients, an award-winning brand that, as the name suggests, is all about the ingredients for your skin. Almost like a checklist of key ingredients that will help all skin to be smoother, brighter, fresher, more youthful, reduction in redness, reduce size of pores, reduce pigmentation, and ultimately be skin health in a bottle. We are delighted that you're here to learn a little bit more about Skingredients and all the ingredients that go with it. We've created bite-sized videos for each of the products to give you the information that you need, because we are all about getting real results for real people, and the more you can help your clients and the more we can all grow together. It is a heart-filled mission that we are on, so we'd love for you to tell as many clients as you possibly can, because these products have data, have science, and we have massive hearts, so we want to support you to get those results for the real people, real results the Skingredients way. Sally Cleanse is a cleanser, an on-the-spot oil zapper and spot zapper, blackhead zapper, and a mask. So it's a cleanser, a mask, and an on-the-spot treatment in one. Sally Cleanse is a really potent product. That's why she has won so many awards. She degreases, decongests, and she truly does mop up all that excess oil that we tend to have, not just on our face, but on our body too. It delivers deep exfoliation and deep pore cleansing for all. And so it ultimately clarifies the skin like no other. If you've got spots, this is the one for you. It's a smooth gel surface, but don't be conned because there's no tingling. It is working truly and actively below the surface of the skin to help eradicate that oil, that bacteria, and that inflammation. How to use it is honestly dependent on how oily your skin is. So for example, I'm really oily, so I'll use it nearly every single night, but then there'll be a couple of weeks where my skin isn't that oily, hormonal, it's changed, etc. And so I'll wean it back. So if you're a little bit oily, a couple of times a week at night. If you're very oily like myself, nearly every single night. But ultimately you can use it all over the body too. It is amazing for the back of the arms, brilliant for any bum knee or back knee that we might have. I don't know why I'm smiling. It is very much my reality, and so many more. So how often you use it is based on the oiliness. However, if you wake up the next day and you feel slightly drier, just pull back. It is so active, it really works, but don't overuse it. One thing I do want to say about how to use with Sally Cleanse is when you're using it at night, just make sure you use Pre-Pro first to take the day away, and then use your Sally Cleanse on the skin to truly tackle those spots, oils, and breakouts. We really want to make sure that you're only treating the skin neat. You can use it as a makeup removal, you just won't get the best results. We want this as an active treatment cleanser. So what skin is it for? Oily skin, seborrheic skin, acne-prone skin, hormonal skin, blackheads, bum knee, back knee, keratosis pilaris, which is what people call the chicken skin on the back of the arms. Ultimately, anyone that has excess oil on any part of their body and you want to degrease it while it's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, then this is for you. Also brilliant for people that want to take false tan off or prepare the skin for false tan. Sidebar. The key ingredients inside it are kind of suggested in the name. It's called Sally Cleanse because it has 2% salicylic acid, which is a beta hydroxy acid. So in English, it essentially means when you apply this gel to the surface of the skin, it actually spirals into the lower layer, into the pore, mops it up and breaks out that extra oil. That is why we get the phenomenal results. What you might or might not know is that 2% is the highest legal level we can have within the EU within a product. So this really works. That's why we have it as a cleanser, as a mask, as an on the spot. Brilliant for those really irritating spots, just to put it on those annoying ones. Also, there's polyhydroxy acid in there and very cooling ingredients. So it's not just exfoliating, it's trying to really calm the skin. Top tip, there's so many ways to use this product, as I said, in the shower, top to toe, anywhere that you might need it. However, if you're conscious that you don't want it too potent, or maybe it's someone who's a little bit younger, maybe the 17, 18-year-old mark, then you get your Pre-Pro and your Sally Cleanse and you mix the two together and you'll essentially dilute the amount of Sally Cleanse going onto the skin. So that's one way to do it, that it's not quite as potent as that 2%. Another great way to use it is in the shower. Have it as a product that you use as part and parcel of your shower, post-gym, post-Pilates, whenever it is that you might sweat, or just to degrease the skin every couple of weeks. Skin on the body does get oilier than the face, and it is thicker, so it can actually allow you to use it a little bit more. But a product that I think every single person should have in their bathroom cabinet, particularly if you are someone that gets spots at some stage throughout the month. The amount of clinicals that we have on this, and as I said, it's the highest legal level, but the results speak for themselves. This is a product that people message immediately to say, I can't get over the difference, mainly because a lot of our competitors don't actually have this high level of salicylic acid. All you gotta do is make sure you don't use it too frequently and you will get the results.